Or Black Bolt. That means I am never going to have a cheap stature this game. Oh no, chat. Their username is I'm never going to give up. Does that mean they're gonna sweat here in the Proving Grounds? Shadow King is an armor because Destroy is kinda dead. Shadow King's just like a generically good Marvel Step tech card. I think the Sentry Annihilus package is core to bounce. So I don't think anybody knows what's core to bounce after all the changes that happened yesterday. The first question that needs to be answered is bounce still a... The first question that needs to be answered is bounce still a werewolf deck? Which I think the answer to that is yes, but I'm not certain on that. Wasn't Destroy great pre-OTA and it wasn't hurt by the OTA? Destroy actually had the worst performance it's ever had in stats it's ever had in Marvel Stats history before the OTA. Because it's really bad into, Professor X. Okay, so I need to fill the right. Speaking of Annihilus and Bounce, I need to fill the right this turn. This feels really good, by the way. I wasn't thinking about this when I built this deck, but these two together is real clean. I guess if they Annihilus left, they're kicking the hood over too, though. Awkward. We're kind of in a bad spot to Annihilus regardless here. Yeah. Oh, they played it right. Them playing it right is better for us. I didn't think they'd try and contest here. I guess they just didn't think I'd fill. You tried to absorb me in his deck. Yeah, largely Black Widow. Like, really double down on the taking their cards. You'd also double up Shadow King on the final turn of the game periodically. Is useful, like go Shadow King plus Absorbing Man on turn 6.
Victory.
The optimal thing to do with your caches in Marvel's, or tokens and caches in Marvel Step is buying cards that would bring you joy. I'm gonna play my Echo right because she likely doesn't have text in this matchup other than being a 1/2, and I want to fill the right so they can't Sentry Annihilus me there. Yep. Same thing with this. Yeah, the big thing on Spotlight Caches is never spend a Spotlight Cache unless you have enough to guarantee what you want. That's a piece of candy. Thanks for that, Nico friend. I think they're ghosting. I think when someone's sweating in the Proving Grounds, the odds they're ghosting goes up exponentially. Oh, interesting. They're still playing Werewolf in their... They're still playing Werewolf in their an Annie deck. That kind of surprises me. Nice. I think Goose catching a little pork is not a big deal here. Thank you for having an average sane viewpoint. I'm laughing my butt off reading takes about the OTA. I think my favorite comical take about the OTA is people complaining they didn't nerf Loki when they made Werewolf a 4/4. Just like, the number of people who don't understand they don't have to change the card named Loki to adjust the Loki deck is like mind-boggling to me. Like both of our last 2 card adjustments were adjustments to Loki.
Victory. Snap. Opponent snapped.
Now, the unfortunate thing, the way our hand is lined up here, is if they have Spider Ham, our Black Bolt's gonna get porked. Which means we won't be able to make Stature cheaper. We're gonna start filling the right again, just because of Annihilus. Their hand's pretty full. Playing Maximus here might cut them off of a Demon Generation. Absorbing me and Beast on the left. I don't have time to do stuff like that. That's what I was hoping to hit Annie. Wait, they're playing Hawk too? I guess they did Korgus. That just seems so wild to me. They're playing Hawk and Wolf and Sentry still. The predictions for Celine. I will have a Celine theory crafting video up on the YouTube channel the day she goes live. I won't be live streaming that day, but we got some deck ideas kicking around. It gives us a rogue target, yeah. Yeah, we'll get to go like Rogue Stature Shadow King or like Rogue Stature Nico on the last turn, depending on what we draw. So I did stop doing those kind of videos, Steric, but I'm not going to be around to stream to do a gameplay video for it. And I want to do something for the new card. And who knows? I said this in the video intro too. If the Celine theory crafting video has good metrics, maybe it's something I'll go back to doing again periodically for new stuff. Priority there was everything. a trash can with this rogue. I need Iron Lad, so I'm opening spotlights, but I'm trying to figure out whether or not I get Celine. I stop at Iron Lad if I don't get Celine first. I think if, like, it takes you 3 to get to Iron Lad, and the last one's Celine, you, like, always open a spotlight to guarantee a Series 5 card.
Victory.
That's why they filled right. They needed to fill right so they could Sentry this turn. That makes sense. Close game, all things considered. Needed our tech cards. Not a close match though. Clean 10-0 there. The Rogue Split is one of the tops in the game. The gold on gold and inked on white, I think, are 2 of the best. Inked on black's pretty good too. The white and black both look stellar on inks. Not gonna Widow left. Oh, if I'm gonna Goose left, maybe Widow left is fine. That's fine. I wasn't sure that I wanted Black Widow on the Baxter building anyways. Joke's on you.
Opponent snapped.
They must have a way to get into Sanctum, huh? I think is the stat. But I get to Black Widow that my second time in a row here, which sounds lovely. Oh, speaking of lovely, holy gamers. I have small regrets not being a big enough whale to have purchased that variant, but at the same time, she's just such a mid card right now. Yes, that variant requires completing the Hellfire Gale album. Oh, wow. Punished for not playing around. Punished for not playing around Arrow. I think we're dead.
Wind, aid my hand.
Oh, wait, really? Yeah, still dead. Sedge. Sedge. Is there? Captain Marvel gets to jump. If I'd have ordered these different, we'd have been able to get plenty more points into here. Got a Dan Hip variant. Those are the best mystery variants. GGJs. The legendary sea creature themselves. Arrow is good. I did not sequence around an Arrow. It's a Moale deck. It is certainly that.
Snap. Opponent snapped.
In general, when all other things are equal, you'll see me goose the center very proactively because that locks out Miss Marvels typically. But all other things are not equal, and that is a Luke Spar. All right, let's see if we can chew them up and spit them out in terms of resource denial here. If they magic, I'm going to be a little sad I didn't play into Luke Spar, but if they don't magic, I probably want to play other cards with my resources next turn. Opaque Destroyer, thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back. Black Bolt off the top, one time. Shadow King's gonna reset our friends over here, which is nice. This doesn't work, right? I don't think this doubles in our hand, does it? Actually, I actually don't know. Let's find out. I don't have anything else to do with my resources, so it's a free learning experience. This comes back to my hand. This dies. I draw 2 cards. High Evolutionary stays in the middle. I love cheating cards into Luke Spar, chat. It's my favorite. It's a shame, but if shame we didn't have the location change last turn. I think this is our best chance to win, but we're gonna lose to a She-Hulk, unfortunately. Hopefully they just don't have it. We always lose to She-Hulk plus Big Thing. Why did that work? If a card would enter your hand from anywhere while your hand is full, it instead simply doesn't enter.
Hell, can you understand?
Nice, what a sweet game. Every bit of our Buffalo there. We're actually really close to beating the She-Hulk too.
Victory.
Only been 17 there. Ignore! Look at that trickle-down economy in action. Hoaglandia's latest Shillionaire cashing in almost 1 million channel points. Why only almost 1 million, chat? Because Hoaglandia is a mythical legendary place that has a trickle-down economy. And every time someone claims a Shillionaire, it becomes that much easier for all of you at home to achieve the status as well. Our next Shillionaire will now only need to spend 999,859 shillings. We ignore, be sure to ping me on the Discord server to get access to Beverly Shills. It is truly the place you want to be. Messerem, thanks for the brand new primer. Someone asked, why is absorbing mana in your deck? It seems like it only benefits from Black Widow. It's fine with it's good with Black Widow. It's good with Shadow King on the final turn of the game. In the event you ever have an extra piece of energy, we have Black Bolts you can copy. Copying Mirage is fine under the right circumstances. Sometimes copying Nico is good. Hey, Bavarius, thank you for the 7 months. Appreciate that. Welcome back. Hey, Covain, thanks for this gifted sub. Absorbing Mana does not work with Rogue, except for when Rogue misses. If your Rogue doesn't take anything, you can Absorbing Mana technically. Are you able to get alt arts of a card you don't own the base card of? I feel like you can't, but Google said yes. So the answer is kinda. So you can buy bundles for cash or gold or like a season pass that has a series 3 card that you don't have in it. And then you get access to play with the variant. However, the slots in your shop and your mystery variants and your premium mystery variants are only ever cards you have the base art for. So the special bundles, yes. Randomly, no. I think Nexus with Goose on it favors us typically, so I'm gonna do that. Hood plus Black Knight. All right, opponent, you have my attention. I'm listening. Long-time listener, first-time caller. So Black Widow's kind of diminished because we already had Olympia happen, so they've got a bunch of cards. Do I want to put a demon on here? Maybe? If we play our cards right, there's a world where we draw Rogue and then Rogue into Shadow King their Blade. What a Pog champion! What a Pog champion! RNGesus taking the wheel. Holy shit, gamers. Okay, we have Echo for here. And then we'll Mirage. What just happened? I played Black Widow into Tardex, and Tardex, I played Black Widow into Tardex, and Tardex, Tardex turned into a morph, and then the morph turned into their 20 power thing. You lose if they have other cards to play left. Yes, potentially. Ah, rip. So close, but so far away. Sentry too, huh? I guess the Sentry makes sense with the hood, right? There, I've seen this Annihilus build a Black Knight going around. Feels like it's trying to do too much, but it's all right. Been a fun set of games with this deck. All right, gamers, looks like it is about that time. We're gonna hit a 2-minute ad break. I'm going to, I think we're gonna play a little bit more of this one when we get back because the games have been fun, even if we haven't been winning all of them. And then we'll play another deck after our next segment. So thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you doing your drops here. We'll see you in 2 minutes. YouTube gamers, we are creeping our way up towards 200 likes on the YouTube stream. Press the button if you haven't already. Subs, I'm gonna run to the restroom really quick. BRB. Remember, everybody, take some money away from Jeff Bezos and get rid of those damn ads. Look at that. It's just a win-win situation, really. Jeffrey Bezos has $2 less and you have less adverts in your life? What an all-sides win situation.
Oh, snap. Opponent snapped.
So, some days, I'm probably not doing one until next year at this point, since I'm only streaming today, tomorrow, and Sunday, and then I'm on break. We do viewer deck submissions where you can send in a $10 tip, and I'll play your deck verbatim. If you want to post something, and if it catches my eye, I'll consider playing it. In the Hoaglandia Discord server, we have a deck building channel that I scroll usually every night before I head to bed to see if anybody's got anything cooking that looks like I want to try out. All right, they're also a goose deck, so goosing London probably doesn't get us anywhere. Oh, it's sad. Their goose is going into London, so I'm not going to be able to Black Bolt there, Sedge. Ooh. I guess if she goes here, she's gonna fill the rain on me, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. In the right. Nailed it. They look like a bounce deck, so the question is going to be, do they have Falcon? I guess we'll play Stature since we can't Black Bolt. They're also a Stature deck? Are they playing? It's like a pseudo mirror. I think it's a pseudo mirror, chat. Maybe they have Iceman over like Barrage or something. Because we porked a Black Widow. Why am Jordan over Black Bolt? Because my brain is bad and I counted poorly. My mouth made the words, I can't play Black Bolt. Which obviously meant I couldn't play him on 5, but my brain took it to mean I can't play him at all. Nah, that happens even when I have plenty of sleep. So one of the things you do as a better player that plays faster is you create mental shortcuts for things, and sometimes you step in it. That's why like people that play very slowly tend to have a little bit of an edge if they're also a good player, but on average, life is too short to take every game glacially. Twitch told me I watched 1,350 hours of you this year. Thanks for streaming during the holidays so I get to 1,400. Thanks for hanging out, STM. Chat, Jeff is human, and here I thought he was a robot in disguise. No, chat, all the bots are all of you in my chat. Don't you know?
Snap.
Listen, gamers, a very important lesson for all of you here. My viewers are just as real as my very human backdrop. If my backdrop was fake, my viewers would be fake. It's very simple and straightforward. Clearly, this is the background a human would have.
Opponent snapped. Escaped.
I don't want to play against Ronin. Not with this hand. Not with the Master Mold. Got me. I'm actually a figment of everybody's imagination. That's true. Listen, chat, you could all be figments of my imagination so long as you find money to pay me with every month. Whatever keeps the lights on and the kids fed. both the boys decided they wanted to kick their ice skating classes up from twice a week to 3 times a week next quarter, so those don't pay for themselves, so keep the Prime subs coming. I'm sitting here doing next to nothing, waiting for the email telling us to stop working early so I can close my tablet instead of keeping looking like I'm online today. Ah, corporate America. You are Iron Ham! What a wonderful Iron Ham chip. And then, thanks to Olympia, I can just play Max on Curfew. As long as Jeff doesn't make me pick out all the stoplights, I'll be fine. Hello. They're totally Mr. Negative, huh? Psylocke. I'm actually gonna play out Nico Minaru here because if they create Limbo, I want to get rid of it. That's an interesting thought too. Maybe I'm supposed to tee up the Absorbing Man Black Widow to deny them all their negative draws. Ooh, a piece of candy. Yeah, yeah. Okay, rip. I think we're good still, right? Okay, we're still good. We accidentally gave them an extra blue. I guess it's kind of a wash. We gave them a second Marvel, but we got a Marvel for ourselves. Almost a rip.
Victory.
Oh, they might have thought we were a Dark Hawk deck. Yeah, that's fair. Black Widow does usually mean Hawk. That's a good take. I think even before Black Widow's buff to 3 power, she was a pretty generically reasonable card you could play outside of Dark Hawk, and I think her recent stat line increase makes her even more so. You see the recent decks just played on stream. You go to the decks command, and then keep in mind we've been playing Conquest. So you'll need to click the Conquest button at the top of the screen. Lovely.
Oh, snap.
Fun fact, part of the reason I have Mirage in this deck is because I think if you're playing Nico Minaru, you need a minimum of 2 cards that you are happy to turn into a demon or sacrifice to draw cards. So Spider Ham fills one of those 2 slots in this deck, and then Mirage fills the other. That's like my baseline Nico deck building theory, is like you need at least 2 cards that you're happy to cash in. Shame, Absorbing Man got porked. Do I want to lock myself in here with Black Bolt? I think so. I think so. I don't want to play into the Ghoulia, I don't think. Oh, and they played the Widow's Bite left. That's great for us. Oh, that's great for us too. I guess they weren't going to have any too many great things for that anyways. Baron Mordu. Got me. I wonder if them hitting a Baron means I'm supposed to like Black Bolt here, because this could totally be a Ronin next turn, right? This turn, right? Ooh, tagging their max is a big deal.
All systems go.
Can I get my hand empty enough? No, I can't, right? Sedge. They have priority too, so I can't echo a Mystique. That damn Ronin buff, chat. Still feels like shit. Mockter, thank you for the prime. By the way, this deck list that the opponent's playing is the most successful Ronin deck. And it's literally just reasonable cards with a Ronin package shoved in plus Alioth. It's just Storm, Miss Marvel, Alioth bullshit. So it's not even really a Ronin deck. It's just like Alioth is a fucked up card. It's like the TLDR. It's the typical Alioth prison deck.
Oh, snap.
That game was really close, despite some bad beats on Squirrels and a bad beat on the Baron trigger for us. Also, for the record on people who missed the breakdown this morning, the highest performing average Q break card on Untapped was Alioth. Shocker, I know. It's actually pretty unfortunate that we lost Echo there. Echo plus Goose is gonna let us set up nicely. I'm gonna spread like this to do my best to play for priority here. Every time, right? I guess they could have like a tech card back for our, what's it called here? No, you're just maxing us in the middle.
Victory.
There is a bounce deck highlight on my YouTube channel this morning with Wolf. It's a gladiator bounce deck. Super sweet. Did we have a line that beat Mystique Max mid? That line beat Mystique Max, right? Oh, both of them middle. They played it in the wrong order, so they couldn't do that. Hey, Chaos Pro. Thanks for the quarter of a year. Welcome back. Gamers, if you're looking for someone else in the Marvel Snap space to check out, and tap that heart above the follow button on Chaos Pro's channel. They do some great content here on the platform. I don't think this deck usually plays Shang-Chi. I liked it all, something. You should watch the whole set on the YouTube side this morning. There's some good what's it called games up there. No purple asshole. Okay. Spinning their Maximus is, I guess that mostly doesn't matter. I gotta just play hard for the center, right? They can't Ronin left. Do they ever get more than 9 on the left without Ronin and without Maximus? Because their Maximus was pinned to Black Bolt, and the Ronin gets echoed. And there's no, even if they had Eliath, they can't Eliath me in the center because I have Goose. They could Mystique me in the middle. Mystique plus Master Mold center is... They need like Mystique Master Mold here. Yeah, so enough. Not even a little bit. Great, we're good. Yeah, Master Mold. Master Mold would have given him +8 here.
Victory.
Or +6? Would have given him +6. Would have been 2 and then 4. Echo is going down to Series 4 on the 9th. Bruno, thanks for the quarter of a year. Welcome back.
Snap.
We will continue taking Goose and sticking it in the center path. Goose center shall continue until morale improves. Yeah, exactly. playing this out on tempo. Oh, the Lamaria means they can play Miss Marvel here and get past the Echo, which is unfortunate. Wait, this still works how I want it to work, right? 99% sure. Oh, 6? No. No, I don't think I will. Snap Junkie, thank you for the brand new Prime, appreciate it. Elias doesn't win. Do I rogue Blabarium? They could also be like, put 2 here and put Ham here just to keep them honest. But I feel like they're definitely going to play for the Mojo World, right? Oh, fuck you, chat. God damn it. If I did either way, I might have been dead either way. Yeah, it's either way. Rip. Forgot they had Dr. Doom too. We burned a Dr. Doom earlier. This build the opponent's playing is especially greedy. A lot of them are only playing Eliath or Doom. Forgot they had both. Yeah, if I would have gone Nico Ham here, we would have, we could have beaten Dr. Doom by going max Stature and punting the center, but that was worsened to Eliath. Or was that actually ideal? I could have gone max Stature and then Nico Ham. That beats Eliath and Doom, but it loses to Ronin plus Iceman. And we know they have Iceman. No! Fuck. Well, in a good news, bad news type situation, I would have also gotten in trouble if I would have put, come on. I think I'm still cutting them off in draws. I found you from a Reddit post and thought, what is wrong with this guy? And checked the stream and found out you're a really cool guy. Looking forward to more. Thanks for hanging out, Snap Junkie. Appreciate the direct support. You are not alone in that experience. The saying goes, any publicity is good publicity for a reason. Predators hate this one weird trick. Yeah, basically. Want to put these in the order I most want to get them back out. So this one's most likely to reappear. This one won't reappear. And we'll play these out just in case something funny happens, like a Mystique pops up here. I guess this doesn't really hurt Mystique, just in case they like armor or something we play for a breaker. The Mystique could flip out of the Quantum Tunnel. I think we're gonna lose the breaker here though, right? Yeah, oh, we're actually just losing left still. They're so big. Their hand is tiny. All right, comes down to this one. Last 2 cubes. Don't spider hit me. Fuck you, card. Fuck this card in particular, chat. This one in particular. Ugh. Was that a BM fist bump? Actually, I'm gonna mute them. Double Baron and a double Ice Manic. That was a haha, you're dead fist bump, actually. As opposed to good faith, this has been a good game. Yeah, if they discard a card, Stature still costs 1. We actually saw that in the previous game. And the unfortunate part is there's 3 cards left in my deck. One of them is Rogue. My Trap Favorite wasn't a pixel, so you get a sub. God bless. Yeah, I have to play a card. It's just Absorbing Man, right? You know what the sad part is? I think we win this game if we draw Rogue, right? Because their hand has 7 cards in it. Because even if they played like Doctor Doom here, they'd lose the Miss Marvel bonus in the middle. So they'd only be +5, and then we'd win here. It's like actually one of the last 2 cards in my deck. I can only put 15 points into play, right? What an absolute RNG shit show. Hey, thanks for the second month, Munchlax. Welcome back. Quid Pro Joe, thank you for the primer. Yeah, we'll do one more with this deck because I don't want to end on a sour one because the set's been good. Definitely a good mute on the emote. That mostly doesn't matter if we find Black Bolt. Downgraded to a 1/5. Alright, they're not playing Vision. Vision, Sunspot. What are you doing over there, opponent? Central Park's not bad for our Black Widow, and our Goose too, really. You know, restricted on space here. Could be a Shuri deck. That's a reasonable take. Anyone else notice something weird about Shuri or Shadow King and Mysterio? Yeah, Shadow King currently is bugged and takes all of Mysterio's power away. Oh, are they just like a She-Not deck? Because the Psylocke on 4 lets them pass on 5. Can we draw Shadow King, please? So we can play for all 3? They are a Living Tribunal deck. Okay. Weird. I hadn't seen that before. Chat was correct that they are, in fact, just Living Tribunal, though. We took their LT away. I wonder if that was their plan. They probably just have like a big thing to play on the right, though, huh? Think they can beat 8 in the middle? Probably not. Yeah, Vision Living Tribunals are weird. Chat! We maxed them before Blob happened, and then it was a baby Blob! Look at the little baby Blob! In the patch notes, they mentioned that that was one of the goals in making this card stronger, was to make it be counterplay against Blob. Against Blob Tribunal, I probably don't need a second Echo. This is the dream, chat. Widow you, Absorbing Man, Widow you, Black Bolt you. Chew it up and spit it out. Oh, man. Okay, well now we do this. No, this is fine. Now we'll go Nico into Psylocke, and then we'll go Black Bolt into Absorbing Man, your Black Bolt. I almost had Psylocke in this deck list, but I didn't have a slot for it. I wanted Black Bolt on 4 into Absorbing Man Black Bolt occasionally, but I just didn't have room. I think you could maybe test Cutting Barrage for Psylocke, but Mirage is good. It gives you extra points of power, which is useful. Alright, I'm like, I have Shadow King if they play a blob this turn. Three Dutch probably hurts them more than us, yeah. I think our deck has all the right tools you need to be competitive in this format. We have good disruption, we have reasonable ways to break up what our opponent is doing. That was their best play. Excuse me? Excuse me? Am I supposed to max here so they can't blob me? Do I just put their whole deck in their hands? So I don't think I can get priority going into next turn. Maybe they might not have another play this turn. I could do this, and then maybe we take priority. That's close. Playing for priority here is higher cube gains. Although it's also worth noting that taking priority while machine worlding them means that their hand is full to a point where I can't, I can only draw them one card. So they're gonna get one card blob here. I have to beat vision in every path. Is that possible? Yes. This beats vision here. This beats vision here. I'm already beating vision here. And I need to beat vision in every path because they're going to play Infinite or Blob, and I'll lose whichever path they Infinite or Blob into. So I need to be winning all of them regardless of where vision is. So that way I lose the Infinite path / Blob path and then win the other two. Which we could do here cleanly. So we beat their singular big plays. Which is what their deck is set up to do. Does Doom beat us? Maybe? I wouldn't expect Dr. Doom to be in their Blob deck, but obviously people could play random stuff. We're beating Dr. Doom anyways, though? I think we were beating Dr. Doom anyways, though, right? Because I was +8 everywhere. Yeah, we were beating Doom anyways.
Oh, snap.
We are going to give them Widow's Bites for Mojo World. But at the same time, I want to take their draws away. Oh, that's a fun one. I think Great Web's much worse for them than us because they have fewer cards than we do. On average, I think this favors us in this kind of matchup. The dream, chat. Ham them, widow them, absorbing man, widow them, black bolt them. Just strip every single resource for parts. Actually, it's just this, right? But as big as I can get here, because these are gonna shrink. There's probably a way Great Web kills us here, but hopefully not. No, we're good, right? Card blob still a 621. Ugh. Perfect time to hit an admiral. I don't think I'd have any change in this deck, chat. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Played really good, fun, quality games of Magic. Earlier referred to this deck as the Bug Delver equivalent for Marvel Stat, but we say is the Blue-Red Delver equipment. I don't know if I have a bird deck equivalent. That's a good question. All right, gamers. We'll see you in 120 seconds. We're going to play something else when we get back. Thanks for hanging out. Good games of Magic. Yeah, you know. Listen, chat, I've been saying good games of Magic for a decade. And we played Magic on Monday. It's really hard to teach a dumb dog new tricks.